All right, so you're from Jersey. What kind of visuals were you into growing up?
I mean, growing up, I was into a lot of, like kid shit. But as I got older and got my own taste of things, I was into like pretty dark movies, like Drugstore Cowboys and like Requiem for a Dream. And, I used to love watching Heat when I was younger all the time. So like, I don't know, I'm a big film buff now. So like, even young, I used to love movies. So.
Yeah, I feel like that you're into very unique visuals. I love like your claymation video that you did.
Thank you.
Where did that concept come from?
Really, I used to watch Kablam. It was like a sketch show that Nickelodeon had when I was younger, and I remember they did a lot of claymation shit, and I wanted to somehow like intertwine that with the music I was making. And we ended up finding this dude that can do it, and it ended up coming out sick.
It was super sick, actually, and like super unique. And I feel like that you also did like short films, and I feel like you were very like ahead of your time dropping those like on YouTube.
Yeah, like the short film shit really came because like I said, like I love film, I love movies. I got into the habit of making like one-off videos, and I wanted to see if like maybe I could tie a couple that sounded together, you know what I mean? And even now, like, I'm trying to get into acting and shit. So, like, I got my homie writing me a short film. I'm making another film with my man Haji. Like, that's something I'm kind of trying to expand on. Like, I fuck with film.
So cool. So do you want to be just, like, in front of the camera, or would you like to be doing, like, all different visual aspects?
I mean, I like to write. So, like, I want to write something. I want to star in something. I want to, like, co-direct something. I like maybe learn more about directing and try to direct something myself. You know what I mean? It's just like it's more I gotta learn about it if I want to start to make my own. You know.
Yeah. How is it having your brother work with you or be your manager?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I couldn't think of what my career would be if I didn't have him. You know what I mean? Having somebody that you could trust and really past, you know what I mean, the money side of things, with trust with taste, and you know what I mean, trust with other things, you know what I mean, that you can't buy, you know what I mean, it's rare, you know what I mean?
Have you guys ever run into any problems?
Yeah, of course, we butt heads all the fucking time, you know what I mean, there's a lot, there's more things we disagree on than agree on, but the things we do agree on, you know what I mean, they make what we have, it's like the other side of my brain, you know?
Yeah. I know that your grandmother really meant a lot to you. Yeah. I was curious if there is a very important lesson that she had taught you.
Wow, she taught me a lot. She taught me how much my family should mean, and she taught me what I should do for them. And you know what I mean? And she taught me what unconditional love really was. You know what I mean? Like loving somebody past means, loving somebody past what they can do for you or what you can do for them or what you guys have been through, but really unconditionally. I don't think that's a word that's embraced much. You know, I feel like everything comes with the condition, especially in the world we live in today.
Yeah, I feel like a question going into that is that you're a father now.
Yeah.
To a really cute kid.
Thank you. He's the best in the world.
How has that changed your perspective on life, or like the way that you move?
It's changed everything. I'm not gonna say it's changed everything. I still carry some habits with me, and I still carry some traits with me that aren't gonna leave. It's just me. But I would say being a father has changed me for nothing but the better. You know, just at a place where I'm trying to get to the best version of myself, so my son can learn to be better than me. You know, yeah. That's the whole thing.
And then the last question that I ask everyone is, where is your favorite place to eat?
Ever?
Like, do you have like a little low-key spot maybe that's like a go-to?
I'm a food junkie. I fucking love food. I love trying new places. I love different things. I love to cook. So I could give you like
give
three
me a
good
few.
ones.
Yeah.
Like three. So there's a spot called Emilio Bellatos. It's where I like to celebrate birthdays. You know what I mean? I'll be doing occasions there just because they treat me right in there. I know the owner, and it's a great Italian restaurant. You know what I mean? From good Italian food. Gotta go Bellatos, you know what I mean? I would say, I did this Thai restaurant called Sal recently in Montclair, New Jersey. That was out of this fucking world, you know what I mean? Or Slot, pardon me, SLA. It was incredible. So that's just, you know what I mean? I'll give that an honorable mention just for new things. There's a fucking spot in Paris, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's a chicken and waffle spot. It's like one of the only Baba Zulu in Paris. It's one of the best.
I wasn't expecting you to say like chicken and waffles.
Baba Zulu chicken and waffles in Paris. out of this fucking world. Some of the best chicken wings I've ever had in my life. And I'll give you a LA one. I don't know if it's still around, but they had an oxtail poutine, and they were there for years. It was called Animal. It was on Fairfax. Yeah, those three gems, you know what I mean? I'll throw out there, you feel me?
Yeah.
Go find those around the world if you're running around.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Thank you for your time.